Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, as you guys can see, we got the fresh cut. Which, I left my mustache. I want to let it grow a little bit. But, enough of that. Today, we have returned to a decent, good spot where there are some decent sized largemouth. As you guys can see, we are using a weighted Senko this time. I usually use weightless at this time of year. But it seems, the wind and everything. But anyway, yeah, I already seen a few bass. They're not too big. Probably about a pound or two or something like that. I know they have like maybe 3 or 4, maybe pushing 5-pounders in here. We're gonna see if we can get any fish today, but it is pretty sad how the tornado in Iowa, that's pretty terrifying. My prayers and condolences go to everybody that are, there in Iowa and who has been a part of that tragic, storm. So, if you guys are new, you guys already know what to do. Hit that like button, possibly subscribe. We're gonna get in today's video. Hopefully we can catch some absolute tanks. Alright, guys, so it is kind of late in the day. It's about 6 o'clock. I know usually the bass are, more out and about around like, in my opinion, in ponds like 3, earlier in the day. But here is our bait here. It is a black and blue-tailed Senko with a little, I don't know what to call this, like a little shot with rig or whatever. But we're gonna fish this little corner here first. I never really fished this corner, so I'm gonna fish this corner right now. If we do not actually catch any bass on lures, then I do have night crawlers, which is also an amazing bait for bass, especially in these ponds. They absolutely love the worms in here. So if that doesn't work, then we have option number 2. So we're not going skunk today, I'll tell you that. As you guys can see, it's mainly weedless for the main part, which that's why I like about using the full Senko instead of just the little piece. But yeah, it's mainly weedless for, most of the part, which is perfectly a good thing because, these ponds have tons of weeds in them. Lakes do too, but not as much as, ponds. Just gonna move down here, on the beach side a little bit. Get these little itty bitty weeds off of here, so that way, they're not all tangled and stuff on there. So that was a decent cast out into the depths. So we'll definitely be we're definitely gonna be working this slow. Like I said, nothing too quick because these ponds, the bass in here get pretty finicky, so you got to work that bait pretty slow. And I mainly want to get it, straight across. As you guys can probably see that little island over there. That's where I see a lot of big blow-ups. So I'm going to consider over there too, because I see a ton of blow-ups over there, which is also a very good thing. All the little fish on. This whole time we had a fish on, guys. What the frick? This looks like a spotted bass, honestly. Just a little spotted bass, guys. There we go. That's one. Let's get him back. There he goes. Dude, this whole time I was reeling it in and I didn't even know I had a fish on. That was wild. Oh man. That was either weeds or the fish. I don't know. But if you guys can't see what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing every time I cast after we just get weeds on there. I'm just re-pulling it back up. As you guys can see that little rip there, we're not too worried about it, but then we just poke that through just a little bit and bait's perfectly fine again. But once that tear gets a little bit worse, then we are going to definitely have to switch the baits. What the frick is going on?
What? What the fuck?
So if you guys enjoyed today's video, you guys already know what to do. Same old like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to do more of this kind of fishing, you know, bluegill fishing, or just night crawler fishing in general. Because honestly, you use a night crawler, you never know what you're gonna catch. So, with that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, possibly subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.